We're getting a look at Apple's newest iPhone that is bigger and more powerful than ever before. The tech giant showed off its new iPhone XS Max today. It has the biggest screen yet at 6.5 inches. It also has the fastest processors on the market that take better pictures and video. It's also Apple's most expensive phone so far at $1,100. And as KPIX5's Kiet Do explains, Apple prices could jump even higher if President Trump follows through on his threat of more tariffs against China.
Here at Apple's hands-on event, we caught up with CEO Tim Cook as he made the rounds through the crowds to ask him about President Trump. Trump has been threatening to impose hundreds of billions of dollars of new tariffs on products made in China, a move that would raise prices on a wide range of Apple products, including the watch and AirPods. The company sent a letter to a U.S. trade official saying, "Our concern with these tariffs is that the U.S. will be hardest hit, and that will result in lower U.S. growth and competitiveness and higher prices for U.S. consumers. Given the balance of Apple's economic footprint, the burden of the proposed tariffs will fall much more heavily on the United States than on China." President Trump fired back with a tweet over the weekend, "Make your products in the United States instead of China. Start building new plants now." Exciting. It's been 4 days, and Apple has not responded to the tweet, and it doesn't look like that'll happen anytime soon.
Tim, are you going to listen to President Trump and build more products in the U.S.?
Cook had no response.
What do you make of that reaction?
Well, there's no question that Trump has been saber-rattling on the tariff issue.
Tech analyst Tim Beharin says the cost of labor in the U.S. compared to China is too high. Also, a 25% tariff has been floated, but there's been no exact number.
Because of the way the supply chain works, it is basically impossible for Apple to try to move that kind of manufacturing to the U.S.
So it's not going to happen?
It's not going to happen.
So if these tariffs actually go through, then of course the prices on Apple products will likely go up. But analysts say the most likely scenario is that Apple will split the difference in the price increase, absorb some of that cost increase, and see just how much the consumer is willing to pay. In Cupertino, Kiet Do, KPIX5.